Carlos Alcaraz versus Felix Auger-Aliassime is the second semifinal for the ATP Finals for 2025, and both players have a different rows to get to this stage. Auger-Aliassime entered the tournament as number 8 in the world and was taken on center in the first match, and after a close first set would end up going down in straights at 5-7-1-6. In his second match, he'd take on Shelton, and this is a battle. After dropping the first set, he'd fight back to win 4-6-7-6-7-5. In his final match, he'd take on Zverev, a match that would be a knockout match, the winner going to semis and the loser going home. But Felix was too good getting through in straight 6-4-7-6 to advance to the semifinals. Alcaraz entered the tournament as the number 1 in the world and would take on de Minaur in the first match. No problem getting through in straights 7-6-6-2. In his second match, he'd take on Fritz, and this is a battle. After dropping the first set, he'd fight back to win 6-7-7-5-6-3. In his final match, he would take on Musetti, who had a win to get to the semifinals, but Alcaraz was too good getting through in straights 6-4-6-1 to advance to the semifinals. These guys have played 7 times before, with Alcaraz leading 4-3 in the head-to-head. They haven't played for over a year, though, and the last couple of times they played were on the clay courts in Paris. So maybe being on indoor hard court will give Felix a little bit more of a chance against Alcaraz. Taking a look at the shot quality for this week from Tennis Insights, FAA actually leads Alcaraz on the serving stats with a 9.0 to an 8.4. On the return, though, it's Alcaraz with a 7.8 to a 7.0 for Felix. Alcaraz also leads on the forehand side with an 8.6 compared to Felix's 7.6 and an 8.7 on the backhand for Alcaraz compared to a 7.2. So when the rally gets started, it's going to be advantage Alcaraz. But Felix has to serve well if he's going to be any chance of causing an upset. The shot quality is calculated in real time by analyzing each shot's speed, spin, depth, width, and the impact it has on the opponent. This is a new way of analyzing matches, brought to you by Tennis Insights. If you want to check out more, you can go check them out on Twitter, link down in the description. Interesting matchup here, the best player in the draw versus the number 8 in the draw. But I have to go with Alcaraz in a close straight set. I reckon we might get a tie break, but I think Alcaraz will just have a little bit too much for Felix in this one and get through in straight sets. But let me know in the comments below who's making the final.